Let's crush hundreds. Let's crush thousands. Now, that's the thing, is that if this bankroll challenge goes well, in theory, we will be playing thousands by the end of it. We're going to continue the same terrible bankroll management strategy all the way along. I think it creates a nice bit of diversity, right, the kind of the games. But it does mean that if we, let's say we win a 25x at the hundreds. Wait, a 50. We win 100x at the 50s. Is that 5k? Yeah. Yeah, then we just go play 250s. Then we play 500s at 10k, and then we'll just spin up to 20k, and then we'll play 1k spins. All on stream, all through the bankroll challenge. But that may take a few more, I don't know, like 5 more games probably. The Stein36 says, how many games do you think it took us to get here? It's a very good question. It's a lot. Not loads and loads. There's a bankroll challenge website. What do you press? Challenge command. I can actually give you an exact number. In fact, I'll do that. 633 games is the answer before today. So if you have $50 in your bank account, bankroll challenge, and you play 633 spins, you too could not win $100. Yeah, I'm going to jump slightly wider. King's good. All right. If we win this, we just go straight back up, so that'll be nice. Mrs. Dispersion. I'm just going to jam this for reasons. he put all his money with Queen 10. This is definitely a board we're happy to stack off on. Give him 8-5. Go on. All right, that's a really, 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 really nice turn compared to the turns we could have got. We even could jam this, you know. Like, that's not unreasonable. And it would look very bluffy. And the guy's going to call Jack 7, right? I'm going to jam it. See what happens. All right. There are reasons there, because I think there'll be a huge amount of inelasticity from certain combinations. And, yeah, we could also go smaller, of course. But, oh, no. The deuce on the river. Oh, poker's heartbreaking. Come on. Maybe we just got to play 20s, you know. Oh dear. Flop me, daddy. Flops have been pretty good today, actually. It's the river me, daddy, that's not been so good. Flop me, daddy. Thank you for the follow. Lovely name. There you go. Spot on, DFS God in progress. Thank you so much. R1 stickers from Estonia. Good luck with dealing with this. Nazgul 67 says, hello Nazgul. What is a good chip EV? What chip EV is good for $10 spins on PokerStars? And then adds the caveat, 6 tabling. That is an important consideration to make, the number of tables you play. I think often that is overlooked. So what is a good chip EV? 6 tabling at $10 reg speeds, I guess you mean. I would say if I was to try and bet what is achievable for guys in that direction, I would go for something like, let's go 5.5 again. I would go for something like, maybe even a bit bigger, 5 point, this is 6. Okay, that's a little bit bigger, I guess. I would say 55 chips as a complete wild speculation. Now, do you think we got an extra 0.1 big blind there with our sizing? Who knows? Hopefully they haven't flopped the nuts. Okay, they haven't flopped the nuts. Unless it's slow rolling, which is possible. What do you do with like ace jack with a diamond? Jack of diamonds, for example. Fold it. It's time for a button limp, baby. Okay, in particular, I was going to say this guy feels like could be a little bit more wild. So I quite like limping a bit weak in this spot. There's other spots to limp strong. I'm not going to go into all of them, obviously. Come on, man. What is that run? You have to run better forward this stream. I agree. I think it's a disgrace, frankly, from PokerStars that they've not sorted out Moran good. We're jamming against sevens. No, don't read the notes on Twitter. I mean, our stickers might be still a bit frustrated and ISO jam super wide, so let's limit this hand. They snap check back. Nah, I'm gonna be tricky. I'm gonna be tricky, ladies and gentlemen. I feel like they're in very fit or fold mode. So let's give them an opportunity to bet or do something. They took a little bit of time. They thought about it for a second. They could have a 3. 2's a nice card for us. They're not going to fold too much. We're going to go 1.7. They're going to call. We're going to be happy. We're going to throw in a little block bet on the river, maybe a bit bigger. It's going to be great. All right, they folded. So all of our plans turned to ash. That guy, Jeremiah Williams, was 1 pot away from completing his 50k to 200k bankroll challenge. Now he's like 104k after dowsing. What a loser. I like Jeremiah. How do you protect your button limping range versus 2 regs? You mean protect it in terms of weak and strong hands? There is a balanced equilibrium. Protecting is... Okay, how much do I want to go into depth here? You can play a bit of a balanced limping strategy. I won't give away exactly what kind of hands you want to balance it, but it changes from stack depth to stack depth, so it's kind of tough to... It's just incredibly difficult to do it. Plus, I don't play enough volume, really, for it to become apparent. Once again, we have a pretty nice value bet opportunity. I'm hoping one of them eventually gets a bit... I mean, in this situation, we're hoping our stickers gets frustrated and goes like, oh, I'm not going to fold again. And here we're just going to jam and look to see if we get 4x. We could check, to be honest, because checking, surely someone bets a full house anyway, and it gives them room. Actually, we're going to be clever and check. It gives them room to bet 5-6. It gives them room to bet 8-10. It gives them room to bet 6-8. It gives them room to bet 5-3. As long as they don't check a 4, we're delighted here. Who's checking a 4? You got a full house, man. You surely bet a 4. Surely. Come on. All right. Do we raise here against the 4? Or are there more 9x in this range? I think we raise against the 4. Please don't have a 9. Alright. Doesn't have a 9. Doesn't have a 7 either. So that's good. Probably has a 4. Okay. There's also a question for bet bluffs, and this is a more of a... expands to more of a kind of general heuristic of poker, which is that concept of protection. What is it required for? And you go, well, you know, otherwise they'll attack me loads if I'm only limping weak. They'll ISO me loads. That's true. But if that was the case, you just limp load of strong, right? And you go, well, yeah, but then they'll know I limp strong, and then they won't bluff me at all. And you go, well, then you can limp weak again. And so it's like, it's interesting because it's all down to perceived image rather than actual range, and your range can be quite fluid. And I think that's often emphasized, I think, in strategy chats. People are a little bit too close to... I personally think people focus too much on the long run too quick, if that makes sense. Ace Jack's nice. Queen 7 not so nice. Ace on the turn, very nice. Jack on the river, very nice. Happy days. You know what that means, ladies and gentlemen? We're back, baby. Alright, we're going to do one more game. Can we win $100? Let's get to 50 maybe where I have my edge. Alright, check. I think check makes a lot of sense. So you need to bet this. One of those really awkward against a bet and get raise spots. Really, really awkward. I think betting the turn has a lot of merit here, by the way. I think we certainly can get called by worse. So we'll go for a little blocker bet. And I think it's really cool. Like, I think a lot of people call king high here. And then we go check, and we win. And actually now we can value bet, I guess, even more actively against like king 3 or something. So let's try and look as bluffy as possible. 3.8 I think will be the job. All right, worked out great. Were we good on the turn? Probably not. Probably got good on the river with hindsight. But yeah, they had a 3. Yeah. Okay, that worked out. Sometimes I like to rewatch the hand that like I folded there and just to have a look and see did I miss something in the timing. It's actually a really interesting thing. You can't really do it too much, right, in normal poker, but it's lovely to be able to kind of rewatch the hand and just see. Yeah, there's not really much to be given away in the timing tells there, to be honest. We will jam ace 10 here. Ace 8 want to call us? No. Yeah, nothing really to be said for the timing there. What are we? 13 and 10. Yeah, what do you think, ladies and gentlemen? You think we should give it a go? I think we should give it a go. I think we're giving it a go. Well, pretty weird spot now. But it's weird for everyone, is what I will say. And I don't think either of these people really have an ace. McCain especially not. I don't think vodka has an ace. So we're going to go for a little bit. I think a nice 1 point. Just a 1 BB actually. Going to be fine. I beat those. I says 1 million just hit on $100 flashes. It would have been you. It was the GG. VG at 5. Have you seen what you've just done? Has that actually happened? Have you watched the game? All right, heads up. Here we go. McCain, good luck, good luck. McCain, another egg we played with for a long time. Wish him all the luck in the world after this game. I'm going to bet here. Hand's kind of crappy, but has some blocker. Oops, I didn't mean to show the 7. But okay, he just folded and saw a 7 of spades. At least that looks somewhat reasonable. You'd look at it and go, oh, I mean, you know, it looks stronger when you see the 7 of spades and the 4 of diamonds, you know. We hit the 7 of spades again. Should we show it again? No. Okay. I guess call 1. C10. Spade up. Spade me, baby. Spade. Check, check. Bluff river. Ugh. He bets turning and happily fold now. Yeah, so we never fold. He could have flopped a flush. He could have a jack, of course. He could have still, you know, a hand like 9, 10 with a spade. We're drawing dead against so many of those combos. Plus, our implied outs are pretty poor. Like if we hit spade and we don't even know if we're live or not. So very happy with folding there. Queen 5 off. We're going to start with a limp. Good night, says Bresh Donkey. Good night, good night. You're joining us as we try and win the 100x. But maybe not so well. Let's have a look at the timing. Ace 4. King 4 off. Come on. Not much kings in either opponent's range. Queen 4. Nice turn. We hope he's got Queen 2. King 2's not really there. He checks again. I think this is pretty weak. I'm going to double check here. And the ace comes, and I think that's a kind of fun ace. Spades. Can't really have the spade with the 4 of spades that we have. So that's kind of cool as well. Flushes, I mean, to say. And I'm going to go for like a 1.5. This could get looked up kind of light, because it does look pretty bluffy, to be honest. And it could get raised as well, because it does look pretty bluffy. But it also just gets folds, because it didn't look bluffy enough, apparently. Ace Queen suited. I like it. McCain, I like it. Good luck, good luck. No jack. No jack. And breathe, and breathe. Queen 3. All of the chips, please. Come on, to win our first, please. This is our very, very, very first $100 spin win in the Bankroll Challenge. Woo! We got it.